for joining us for a patent snippet, a short, focused snapshot around various literacy topics. This snippet focuses on an instructional routine for vocabulary. Each snippet links back to a patent quick pick, webinar, or a more detailed presentation on the same topic. You can access these via our website or on the patent YouTube channel. Please see the closing slide for direct links to these resources. I am Karen Brady, Educational Consultant at Patent Harrisburg. Let's move into our snippet on an explicit, systematic, and sequential instructional routine for vocabulary. Building vocabulary can happen in many ways in a language-rich classroom. Students learn vocabulary from classrooms that use robust language and everyday speech. Teachers reading aloud to students and having students read independently exposes students to uncommon content words that we don't normally use in speech. Teachers also prioritize vocabulary words for direct, explicit instruction by evaluating the utility and selection of those words. Teachers can help students see relationships among words by sorting words by category, analyzing features of related words, and scaling words by likeness or degree. We are going to be looking at tiered word selection and an explicit routine to teach these words. According to Isabel Beck and colleagues, students are exposed to 3 tiers or levels of vocabulary. We can use this tiered model to determine what words are important to just use, which are imperative to explicitly teach, and which are specific to content area language. We will be focusing on the Tier 2 words today, words that are rich and useful, that have high utility and transfer to other content or subject areas. These words will use a deep instructional routine to help students own these words in their reading, speaking, listening, and writing. The key parts of explicit instruction are I do, we do, you do. Vocabulary instruction is no different and should follow this I do, we do, you do model. This vocabulary acquisition lesson plan is a routine that can guide direct explicit vocabulary instruction. This plan and an annotated version of this lesson plan is located in the YouTube description of this recording. Here the teacher would use this plan to introduce the word to be taught explicitly prior to reading a text. There should be close attention to the pronunciation of the word by syllable if appropriate. The teacher would write the word and attend to any spelling features, part of speech, any meaningful parts of the word, and etymology or word origin. The students would pay attention to the phonological form of the word and say the word out loud. The teacher would provide a student-friendly definition using terms and references that students will understand. The teacher would then use the new word in the context of a sentence and then provide students opportunities to use and apply the vocabulary word in a complete sentence. Then the students repeat the word. Let's do an example with the Tier 2 word misfortune. Step 1. Our new word is misfortune. The teacher asks the students to say misfortune. Misfortune. The teacher writes the word misfortune and shares that the word has 3 syllables. Mis-for-chin. The teacher explains that the word misfortune comes from Latin with 2 meaningful parts, mis and fortune. The prefix mis means bad or wrong. Fortune means chance, fate, or good luck. So the word misfortune means bad luck or fate. It is a noun. Step 2. The word is misfortune. Say the word misfortune with me. Misfortune. Then the teacher provides a kid-friendly definition. The word misfortune means something is a problem or difficult event caused by bad luck. Step 4. The teacher uses the example in context of a sentence. Someone might say that if a town suffers from a hurricane, that it is a misfortune. Someone might say that if you get hit with a baseball and it breaks your glasses, it is a misfortune. Step 5. The students now interact with an example and uses the story frame, I think blank is a misfortune because blank. An example of this would be, I think when the cell phone fell in the swimming pool, it is a misfortune because the phone no longer works and it costs a lot of money. Step 6. Say the word with me again. Misfortune. This is for your reference. For a more detailed discussion of this topic, go to our Patent website at patent.net, as well as our Patent YouTube channel, where you can view literacy-related podcasts and quick picks on vocabulary and other literacy topics. I hope the routine today was helpful, and let's stay connected. Please like us on Facebook, and you can also find us on Twitter. This is Karen Brady thanking you for watching this literacy snippet.